In 1908, an antiques business opened up on Southsea's Castle Road. It belonged to a Mr. Alfred Fleming. The business grew and opened up 2 more stores in Portsmouth and 1 in London, even selling to royalty. 100 years and 2 generations down the line, the place was being run by another Alfred Fleming, his grandson.
Dealing in fine things, in lovely things, in quality, you never know every day of your life what you're going to see. You can think, it's a dull, miserable, horrible day, and then somebody will come in with the most beautiful item, with a lovely item, which you're delighted to deal with, to sell it for them or buy it from them. Also, the great thing is to see an unloved piece of furniture that's been passed down through the family. And you can see the potential, you know it's a fine piece, and to see it restored in the workshop back to its former glory is recycling, really. It's recycling old furniture.
Sadly, World War II proved disastrous for A. Fleming Antiques. The London and Castle Road shops were struck by bombs, and one of Mr. Fleming's sons died in action. Not deterred, the family started up the trade from scratch, acquiring the new premises just 50 yards from their original site, in the picturesque Clock Tower, and they've been there ever since.
Actually, antique businesses are often passed down through the families. They're not many that survive 3 generations. There are quite a few, there are a few still around, but certainly there are very few that have been in the same road for 108 years, and we've only moved 50 yards in 108 years, which is, so we haven't moved much. But only because our first building was bombed out and this one was available.
Over the last decade, the business has been gradually downsizing. Alfred sold the front of the shop to hairdresser Tony Wood in 2005, while he continued working from an office in the back, and the pair formed an unlikely partnership.
We had a little hairdressing salon just down the other end of the road, and we'd been trading for quite a while. And when I started, it was just me and someone next to me, but we built up quite quickly. We got quite busy and we needed more space. And I was looking around for a bigger premises, not too far away from my original shop. And this was the ideal place. This was perfect. I love the fact that the building's got so much history. We sort of bring it all in, and it just creates a special atmosphere for our clients, I think. There's the stories that are told and repeated. People love to come in because so many people see the building from outside, but it's only really when you come in and hear the stories and know about the history that you really feel part of such a special building.
The antique feel and history of the building can still be felt amidst the buzz of the salon. The hairdressers even bought many pieces from Alfred Fleming's antiques. So the decision to close the business for good marked something of the end of an era for all parties.
They always say the first generation starts it, the middle generation works it up, and the third generation sells. I like to think that they will be pleased that it's got to where it has. The building is in good hands. I think they'd be somewhat surprised now to walk in here and see fully flourishing hairdressers, because it probably would never have crossed their mind, and especially going to our old office and seeing that now as a gents barber shop, which is, I still stand there and look and think, this used to be our office, but it's great. I mean, they've done it very sympathetically, and I think it's got a great atmosphere. This building is alive as it should be. It always has been.
Charlotte Briere-Edney in Southsea for That Solent.